Face of Fashion for Africa by outshining their fellow contenders at the latter part of the competition thanks to their brilliance. After emerging winners of the competition, the duo will undergo a week-long training to enable them contests in the upcoming London Fashion Week. They will also be featured in magazines and will as well sign a one-year contract with the Fashion for Africa project organizer. The organizer of the Face of Fashion for Africa 2012 thanked the sponsors of the competition who made it possible. A night well attended by dignitaries within the country and the sub-region was brought to an end by a musical entertainment. For GRTS News, I am Fatou Jassi.
Well, we're going to take a very short break now. The news continues in just a moment.
What's your AfriCell number?
773.
What's your mobile number?
735.
What's your AfriCell number?
746.
What's your number?
My number is 215. 2?
You mean 72?
No, it's 2. And I am AfriCell 2.
AfriCell 2? Hey, hey!
Yes, 2 is AfriCell 2.
Hey, hey!
AfriCell introduces the new AfriCell series, the number 2.
Welcoming the number 2 to the AfriCell family.
From now on, the AfriCell lines will not only start with the number 7, but also with the number 2.
Get a new AfriCell SIM card now that starts with the number 2.
So now I can get an AfriCell number that starts with the number 2?
Yes, and when you receive a call from a number starting with the number 2, it's one of the new AfriCell lines calling you. My mobile number is 2, and
we are AfriCell 2!
December 30th, 3rd December, live and direct in Birkama Joko. TT with the brand new album, TT with the fans club, TT with the friends. 31st December, live and direct at Penchami in Paradise Suite Hotel. Sponsored by Senegalese Airline, free raffle and more comedy act. 31st December.
Dine in style on the 31st December 2012 with the smooth grooves of Titty and a new look album backed by a live band. Also featured on the night will be Jalix, the king of Afromanding, and the Rukuch band. And the young Bella singing sensations, Abu and Fafa. New Year's Eve dinner on December 31st, 2012, live at the Penchami Hall, Paradise Suites Hotel. Individual tickets, $1,500 only. Diamond tables, $15,000. Platinum VIP tables, $20,000 only. New Year's Eve dinner, live at the Penchami Hall, Paradise Suites Hotel, featuring Titty with a live band, also featuring
Well, welcome back to GRTS News. Scores of people are reported injured following a huge fire outbreak in a densely neighborhood of Lagos. The fire began in a warehouse housing firecrackers and spread across the neighborhood, destroying more than 30 buildings. And authorities in South Africa say former President Nelson Mandela is responding to treatment and is in good spirits. The iconic anti-apartheid figure has been ill for some time now and is recovering in hospital. We have details in this report.
At least 30 people have been injured in a fire in Lagos. The fire ripped through at least 9 buildings in Jankara, a densely populated district of the Nigerian megapole. According to authorities, the fire appeared to have been set off in a warehouse full of fireworks. They set off a huge explosion, and this caused certain residents to panic and jump out the windows of their apartments. The Sahara Media Press Agency in Mauritania has broadcast a video from the radical Al-Qaeda in the Maghreb group. The Hakim is accusing Paris of blocking negotiations to secure the release of 4 French hostages in captivity for more than 2 years. The North African branch of Al-Qaeda did not give details of what it is demanding. One of its leaders, Abu Zaid, would only say that the 4 Frenchmen seized in Arlit, Niger, are very much alive. The video came several weeks after another one addressed to the Hakim made by the brother of one of the 4 French hostages.
He's in hospital, as you know, since the 8th
The office of the President of South Africa has issued a statement that Nelson Mandela is indeed in good spirits. The hero of the anti-apartheid movement has been in hospital for 2.5 weeks and was joined for Christmas by his wife and family and President Jacob Zuma. The illustrious visitors reported that doctors are happy with the progress made by Tata Madiba. Many South Africans are praying for a smooth recovery for their hero and former president, today aged 94.
Authorities in Senegal's flood-prone capital city of Dakar are planning to take some drastic measures to build new sewage to help reduce the risk of flooding in the city. The mayor of Dakar says the city with more than 2 million residents will be giving a facelift, but that will come at a huge cost. The move is expected to see the demolition of significant infrastructure before any reconstruction work starts. We have details in this report.
Senegalese authorities, with the help of international donors, are taking dramatic measures in Dakar following months of heavy flooding. These will include some tough choices. Some buildings, including homes built on dried riverbeds, will be demolished and the residents moved to other areas. Although such measures may be painful, the government says they are necessary for the installation of a new network of storm sewers large enough to handle sudden violent downpours. The works will no doubt change the city's geography.
If we put the plan into action, you have here in yellow all the areas that will be drained of water. Perhaps these areas could be rehabilitated, used for homes or facilities and so on.
This overhaul of infrastructure is being seen as an opportunity. The mayor of Dakar wants to clean up the city's parks and green areas and to undertake major roadworks to end the frequent and enormous traffic jams that snarl city streets, caused by the rapid growth of the city's population.
Dakar has no more green spaces. There is no place left to live. This is our problem. You have more than 2 million people who come into the city every morning from the suburbs and who leave the plateau every night. The suburbs can no longer remain city dormitories. They must be places to live.
With nearly a quarter of all Senegalese living in Dakar, the city is by far the country's largest. The government wants to ease pressure caused by the exodus from rural areas by developing cities in the interior, such as Kaolack, Thiès, and Mbour.
Well, we now take our second break. We'll be right back.
naturel yii ci jonge épice say marinade dina neex ba yokk sa appétit ak jonge épice jongeel ba sës jongeel ba faw ni jongeel ba ca biir cin.
Start your day with Armonti. Pure margarine with the best ingredients. Also ideal for frying and baking. Every day, an Armonti day.
Ak épices naturel yii ci jonge super doré. Say grillade ak say ceeb day gën a doré te di nga am cëkk bu amul fenn. Jongeel ba sës, jongeel ba faw, ni jongeel ba ca biir cin.
Well, we now shift our attention to the weather report courtesy of the Central Forecast Office.
The source assures us of a continuous flow, and from there, everything follows. And for those of us who know what the River Gambia stands for, understanding its sustainability in all aspects of life is easily confirmed. The River Gambia provides nutritious delicacies as food, while it provides its wildlife a balanced ecosystem. This river, as a sanctuary, is committed to its inhabitants' needs without